So at some point in every new guitarist's life, they want to learn a song, but it has a bar chord. So they learn another song. Well, you don't have to do that. There's some easy tricks you can use to work your way around any bar chord until you learn how to play them, eventually, hopefully. Let's start with the easiest but least convincing technique and work our way up to the more convincing but slightly harder techniques. And we're gonna use an F chord as an example since it's the bar chord. But you can rework these tricks to play any bar chord. Or not play any bar chord. Okay, so say you want to play this chord progression. So your first option is to break it down to its simplest form. That's just the note F, which would sound like this. So not great. You could, in theory, simplify every chord to its root note so it sounds more consistent. To do that, just play the lowest note of every chord. Which works well if you're playing bass, but you probably want a more full guitar sound. So you can play the F as a power chord. You can do that with 2 fingers and 2 strings with this shape. Or you can use 3 fingers and 3 strings with this shape. So in context, that sounds like this. Still a little off. So what you can do is play all the chords as bar chords, and that'll sound more consistent and be a lot easier to play. And that sounds like this. Pretty good, especially if you pair it with singing. Don't go away. But it's still not quite as full as the original version. So what we're gonna do is play a chord that sounds similar to F that isn't technically an F chord. F major 7. Now there are a lot of ways to play this chord to make it sound closer and closer to an F. The simplest shape is this. Not that close. So you could add in your pinky and play it like this. Or you can even add in your thumb by wrapping it around the neck. That sounds really good. And now, if you don't play the first string, the highest string, that's technically just the notes of an F chord. Or, if you're really ambitious, you can do a partial bar with your index finger just across the highest 2 strings, which would sound like this. That's just an F chord, but without the bar. So, is it easier? I don't know.